We weren't on stream yet.
We are now, though. Hello, my friends, and welcome to tonight's episode of the Astral Calling here on twitch.tv/tabletop rolls. Before we get started, a few announcements. Here they are, program announcements. This stream, the next 2 weeks we're going to be off. Why? Well, next week, in less than 1 week, Rose is getting married.
Yeah.
So, we're taking the night off. We're taking the night off to celebrate that. Then on the 17th, it's my birthday. And so I'm doing a thing with people out there. I just have to confirm with everyone, but I think 3 weeks out is still enough time to confirm with everyone again. Because we were soft planning something on the 17th. Maya would be able to come, which is exciting. So we get to do that on the 17th, like in the LA times. And then don't worry, Winnipeg, my two friends that I have in Winnipeg, and Matt and Emily, I'm going to do something with y'all when we get back. But
ramen?
Maybe. I'll have 2 boxes of the new Lorcana set.
Oh yes.
So
that sounds.
We'll have that to do.
That's what we're getting to. We decided today we're like 2 boxes.
I'm going to get 2 boxes for myself, and then I think Emily's getting a box for herself. But moving right along, other announcements, other shows. Tomorrow night, Baldur's Gate 3. Will, Matt, Chad, Kath playing Baldur's Gate 3. Will the multiplayer playthrough get through Act 1 before I do on any of my single player games? Probably. Then, on Sunday, Cozy Co-op. Will, Sarah, Emily playing Sunhaven, relaxing, and just enjoying each other's company. Moving right along on Monday, we will have an episode of The Strength of Thousands this Monday. It's going to be a good time. Then on Wednesday, Wild Ambition, and then, you guys know the drill. Until after Sunday, so from the 6th until the 20th, we are only going to be doing the tabletop streams on this channel. There will not be any additional, gaming streams, because I will be down south, and it is ridiculously difficult to do those streams without being at my desk. Tabletop RPG streams I can do remotely, but those other ones are a little bit more hard. So let's talk about why y'all are here. Y'all are here to play the Astral Calling and to watch the Astral Calling. And why are you here to watch it? Well, because we, of course, have a wonderful cast with us tonight, starting with the most likely... Oh, I forgot my hoodie. The most likely to find themselves... in a blanket cocoon, based on the information I have about them. Chad playing Vim.
Aww. Yeah.
Because I believe you said that you're at the point now where you can use your room as a fridge.
We're pretty much. I think we got a couple more warm days, and then yes, it gets to the point where I can have drinks in here and they'll be refrigerated. With some electricity.
What's insulation?
Ew.
Yeah, who knows?
That sounds terrible.
Yeah, that's my life.
I hate the cold.
The cold's never bothered me anyway.
I will take it over the 100-degree summers.
That's fair. Cold. Somebody who also very much likes the cold, we have Matt, who is at their most powerful this time of year. How are you doing, Matt? Who are you playing tonight?
I'm good, thank you. I am playing the Forged Cleric, Darius, and yes, as the winter solstice draws closer, my power grows. Nice. Down with the tyranny of the sun.
Someone who is as bright and cheerful as the sun. We have Rose playing Luna.
Aww.
Aww. Hi, everybody.
And last but certainly not least, everyone's favorite. I forgot the word for it.
Artist?
Well, not artist.
Someone.
Everyone's favorite. Oh god.
Slime enthusiast?
Slime enthusiast would work. Dice enthusiast.
Oh god. What is happening there?
Standard. Everyone's favorite standard. We have McKenna.
Standard?
Yeah, because
you're in every
show.
friggin' stream on this channel.
Pretty much.
That's so mean because so is Matt.
I'm on
Actually,
+1 because of Tabletop Bros.
I was just about to say.
No, never mind. Yeah, Matt outbids you now.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
So I guess I'm not anyone's favorite anything. I see how it is, Will. Thanks for the
I
introduction.
need like 5 different things. Please and thank you.
Well, whatever I am also McKenna Ray Tynan, and tonight I'm playing Experiment 3, version 13, also known as Evie, the Plasmoid Artificer.
Ever evolving.
Yeah.
As I throw a loony at McKenna.
I
Don't do that. Those are heavy.
Point. But that's all of our announcements. That's all of our stuff.
That's not a sneeze.
On.
Hold on. Rosalie.
Is that a squeak?
She went, which I know to be a sneeze, but fuck you, that's not a sneeze.
She is continuing her evolution into a complete Disney princess. Leave her alone.
Ugh, fine. That's assuming she's not already a Disney princess, which she is.
I mean, technically,
I've seen the wedding dress.
Technically, canonically, in a week, she will be.
This is
yes.
true.
Yeah. But we're rolling the intro. Last time
relaxing.
on the Astral Calling, our party found themselves getting a little bit deeper into their simulation. After having a discussion with the head of the occultism club and trying to stop Vim from murdering a pet store owner, Evie got in contact with Darius and Luna, and they all decided that they would head to the school to investigate the disappearances at night. When they arrived, Darius was ambushed with the rest of the party by a buddy fight pal summoner, who they've yet to actually discover who it was, and they're summoned the Marsupial.
Oh yes, the marsupial, which is mine now, I think.
Yes, you now have the Marsupial.
How many stars is it?
It's a 4-star. It's not great.
Oh, okay. Sometimes those are harder to get than the 5 stars.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me about it.
Yeah.
Looks at Okita, Summer, Alter. Looks at Anastasia.
Goddamn hot.
But upon that discovery, as they were being ambushed, Vim began to glow. And the party gained several transformations back to their forms in a slightly more magical girl-esque way than would be expected.
We're just hitting all the bases for all the genres in this.
Yes, I would like to provide you all now with rashes.
Oh, did Maya send you
Maya
a...
send-
Maya sent me it. So, Maya feels like it would be very stompy and closer to like the Power Rangers transformation sequence, but without any armor. Fun fact: in the initial message, Maya's autocorrect turned Stompy into Stinky, and I had a chuckle. I had a chuckle from it.
It can be both.
Yeah.
Something can be two things.
Stompy and Stinky.
Stinky. I had a good chuckle from
That's
it.
kind of Rash's motto.
Isn't
Stompy and
it?
Stinky.
Also,
That
can we just rewind a tiny bit to Will saying, "I've gotten you all rashes."
flip it.
Thanks,
Somebody
Will.
clip that.
Just what I wanted for my wedding present.
You're welcome.
You were so hard to stay healthy, to stay undiseased.
I've stayed home. I didn't do anything for Halloween. Like nothing.
Aw.
Neither did I.
I'm trying to be so cautious.
I played Starfield.
I mean, I had a work party that I won a gift card at for being scary.
Oh yeah, how did the mouse architect reveal go, Matt?
I was very nonchalant about it. I had told them with a note that look for the person who will hand you a king. And at one point where I got called up for one of the the games at the Halloween party, I handed the lady a king card from a deck of cards.
Ah.
And she's like, "Oh." I'm like, "It was me all along." But really not any sort of big reveal. Like I didn't smash through a wall or anything or turn a chair around dramatically.
I was kind of hoping for like a Radigan level reveal. Anyway.
Yeah. I didn't want to make the party about me.
That's fair.
Aww.
But of course, after that, the professor appeared, telling Vim that, hey, you unlocked the latent abilities of your friends and their power. Congratulations. Now you must protect the world from darkness. As they began to detransform, I believe that everyone but Luna and Evie managed to get their memories back.
Oh, I have mine.
Yeah.
It's
Nope.
just
I believe
It
everyone
was
but
Rash and Evie, which
Yeah,
means
Rash
I'm
and
the
Evie.
only one here in this Zoom call who
Yep.
doesn't know what the fuck is going on.
So everyone
And Luna's big sad about it.
Yeah, so everyone but Evie has their like real world memories back, and we are picking up as you all were deciding what to do next. You were thinking about heading to the professor's place to go and check that out, I believe.
Oh, that's right. We were still going to get to ransack a house.
Yeah. But yeah, so we're picking up right there. You're in the classroom still, hanging out.
Well, that was
Well,
strange.
I suppose it's time to go to the professor's house, and I make my way.
And ransack it. Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
So as you all head there, it is towards like the top of a sort of mountain mountain path. There's like now remember mountains don't exist for us Winnipeggers, so like very tall.
I mean, it's true.
Yeah.
We have Garbage Mountain.
A hill.
No, like an actual like mountain technically.
We are in the middle of the prairies.
Yeah, we don't get nothing here.
If it floods around here, downtown will be flooded.
Yeah.
It's all flat.
Anyway.
But
towards like the like midsection of a mountain, there was like a forest path that takes you towards the professor's home. It's a very like traditional style home, but just from the outside of it, you can see that it is locked and like shuttered and everything. There's a little Vim themed mailbox where like the mouth opens and you take the mail out of the mouth.
Aww.
With a
Look,
caterpillar
Vim,
mouth.
it's just like you.
I mean, except for the whole taking stuff out of my mouth. Like, that's not a safe thing to try to do.
What I was going to say, though, just as we're walking, does anyone need any healing?
That's a good question. I don't think anything hit me last time.
I got hit, but not so bad that I would burn a
Just
spell.
gonna lay on my own hands.
Fair enough. Also, I am now reminded that I am now locked in because I only have one third level spell left, and that's reserved for Revivify. So
I guess I could burn one Cure Wounds on myself because I have 4 spell slots. I haven't used any of them for level 1.
Darius is back to teenage Darius. I'm curious what Luna's reaction to the teenage Darius is, just because I'm like, this could be interesting to hear.
Were you always this scrawny?
thoughtful. I mean, at this age, I likely was. This is before I started my apprenticeship at the smithy, probably, so I didn't get a lot of hammer work in.
When did you do an apprenticeship?
We'll talk about it later.
Oh, the Darius I know is very buff.
When has Darius been buff?
Ow.
No offense. I'm sure you could be.
I mean, some taken.
Wait, well, the Darius that you've seen is not real.
Oh, here we go again. Subtract 20 minutes from the stream time.
Yep.
We need to talk about reality.
Let's montage this trip.
Yeah,
I swear to God, I am talking about reality as I see it.
Me, the dream god, wants to talk about reality.
Oh boy. Again with the heresy.
Get with that.
Yeah, we got to get your
I'm just
memories
gonna
back
go
so we
make
can start our
myself some
holy war.
tea. I'll be back.
That's what Evie needs to hear. You need to get your memories back so we can start our holy war.
What is happening? What is I feel like this conversation
You have a
took
plan
turn.
with Vim. Just, well, I don't want to confuse you more.
Do not see how that is possible, but you are welcome to try.
The door is locked to the front door. It's closed. The house is dark. It's only a single story by the looks of it, but
We could check the back door.
as you go to look around the house, it ends up like butting like right into the mountain. Like it looks like it's like the front, and then it's like built into the mountain. The rest of it.
Is there a cat flap for Vim?
There is a Vim flap.
Vim, I know you don't have thumbs, but would it be possible for you to go inside and unlock the door from the inside?
Yeah, I guess since they didn't give me my fingers to unlock things, I guess I'll just use the door handle.
All right, Vim, do you go through the Vim door?
I kind of peek in first, just to make sure I'm not gonna like walk in and get cut in half or some nonsense.
There's no harmful traps in the Vim door.
I don't like that you specified
No,
that.
Yeah,
but
I don't like this.
There is a mechanism that the professor has that puts a little sweater on you whenever you come in the house.
that's okay. So when I go in, it like there's a moment before the door gets unlocked because I'm not wearing a sweater when the door.
It's a very nice like Argyle sweater.
That's nice.
Vim
I'm
opens the
glad
door
for
and we
it.
just see a bunch of scraps of Argyle fabric all over the floor.
Yeah.
There was a trap. I had to disarm it.
Understood.
You all see as Vim opens the door, on the back of the door, the sweater dispenser.
Whoever designed this has just decided to enrage me, and they will pay for
This
it.
would make a cute crop top. Luna takes one.
Fair enough. But yeah, as you make your way deeper into the house, there is like the central sort of hallway that seems to lead deeper into the home, but to like your right there's a living space. To your left there appears to be a kitchen. That on the ground of the kitchen there's two bowls that have Vim's name on them.
Oh, Vim, your food bowls.
I've never eaten out of those ever.
Does he not feed you?
Oh,
Is
no,
that why
Vim
you
eats
ate him so
anything,
much?
but he just crawls around the ship and eats whatever he finds.
Also,
What ship?
this whole thing.
We have a ship.
Also, this whole simulation, if you will, started when I entered into the classroom this morning. So I have never actually been in this house.
Evie, make me a perception check.
Poor Evie.
Loading. Hold on.
Yeah, you don't notice anything.
No.
Can I make a perception check?
What if it was an investigation check instead?
Yeah, this is to specifically perceive and notice something.
Nope. I got
also,
1 point better.
Darius, don't worry about it. This is only for Evie.
Oh. Okay.
But yeah,
I guess I'll never know.
you will never know. The kitchen itself is pretty stacked. Rash is going to start raiding it. It's like, oh, actual knives! She's...
Finally,
Are
somewhere.
you just gonna collect different kitchen utensils from each floor that we go to?
I just like knives.
There's
And
only
the
one
spatula?
floor.
Oh, then I don't think Rash knows.
Rash doesn't
either.
have it. She's just
Yeah,
grabbing the
Rash
knives 'cause
doesn't.
she's a
Rash
delinquent.
doesn't know what's
Rash
up.
doesn't remember.
Yeah, she's just
Yeah,
grabbing the
Rash
knives
doesn't
because she
remember
wants them.
either.
Oh, these are going to be sharp. That's helpful.
But also, let's face it. Yes, every time there's knives and things like that on each of these floors, she is going to take one.
At least she hasn't lost her touch.
Yeah, what would you all like to do inside the house? There is an office.
Define ransack.
There's a Vim There's a
Yeah.
bedroom for Vim.
Well, I've been a very bad D&D player. Remind me what we're here searching for because I forgot to write it down and it's been a week.
Clues.
Yeah, because we really just got the hint that the professor is kind of connected to it all, the whole like murders of the students and everything like that, and Vim is under the suspicion that the professor is the floor master.
Yeah. So this is purely a looking for clues mission.
Okay.
Looking for anything that seems
investigation.
I will also roll
Luna,
investigation.
You get very distracted, Luna, by Vim's bedroom. It's sort of like a plush forest.
Look at all the stuffies. Vim, are these all yours?
When have you ever known me to use a bedroom?
Can I have it?
Yes.
Okay.
It's gonna disappear when we leave anyway.
That's not true. I still have. Does she still have the giant bunny plushie?
No, it was in your room. It was in your room, but
it was in my room. Okay, the one that Evie won me.
Yeah.
I still have the giant plushie that Evie won me in my room.
When we leave the whole thing, I don't think it's gonna print out
it
souvenirs
might.
for us when we stopped it from body snatching us.
It would be cool if they did.
Yeah, but I don't expect them to be cool, especially when the professor made it. Or the
Evie?
doctor, or whatever. Yeah, the doctor. Yeah.
But he made Evie, and Evie's cool.
Yeah, but like it's one of those things where somebody who sucks does like a couple cool things, but everything else sucks. I mean, look at his son.
He was a jackass.
Exactly.
NPC lies to the party once to save their lives and is forever branded a jackass.
I'm actually so pleased about that because I thought that Evie being like, oh, Myark's a bad person and I don't like him and I don't trust him anymore was going to be an unpopular opinion with the rest of the party. And that's like the one thing y'all have like let her have.
Well, but in fact, part of our like...
I let her have my heart. I don't know what you're talking about.
Not that she remembers.
Is also the alternate universe Myark, who was really shitty.
Yes.
That's true.
And
true.
And then Vim also was like, I was on this ship for however long with this jackass, and he had to have known at least vaguely about my existence and said nothing. So he can go for himself.
Yeah. But let's see. Let's do Vim's perception check. Vim, as you're looking around for clues, you get into like you get into like the living room area, and there is what appears to be a sort of VCR with a tape sticking out of it. The TV is on, just on static.
That was to Vim?
Yep, that was for Vim. I'm doing yours last.
What time is it, Will?
Okay. Yes. Is this Persona?
Are we going to watch the Midnight Channel?
We're going to fall into the TV?
It is nighttime. It is the evening.
Stick your head in the TV.
It does seem like I should play the tape, but I'm also worried if I play the tape, some nonsense is going to happen. But I'm still going to do it.
Okay, you're going to put the tape in?
Yeah.
Okay, Vim, as you put the tape in, the VCR closes, and it begins playing the tape.
Okay.
And the TV screen flickers. And for just a moment you see a well, but then it flickers again, and you see what appears to be a underground facility of some sorts. There is like white rooms that have fluorescent lighting down. And inside of them, you see a number of the students from school. Kind of walking around, almost like they're in sleepwalking. And you see them taking out their phones and putting their like hands onto it. And then you see those buddies summon out. And you start seeing them fight. And then you see the professor, along with a number of other adults, kind of taking notes as to what's happening. And then after the fight, one of the students like passes out, and they're dragged away by some other adults in like these like hazmat suits. And you just kind of see this tape of these experiments going on. Specifically at the end of it, you see the professor picking up what appears to be a battery of some type, and he's just holding in his hand. Excellent. This shall be the first step for our endeavors. And they're just talking to someone off screen when they say that.
So I don't know if that means he's the floor master, but obviously it means they're behind these whole like kidnapping students kind of thing. So, and probably these kids that pass out and they die or whatever, and then they just toss them back in the school and be like, "Oh look, we found dead bodies."
But moving along to Evie. Evie, you find yourself in the professor's office and bedroom. Their desk is up against like the back wall, and their bed is towards a wall that's underneath a window. And as you're looking over the desk, you see a lovely photo of your entire group, the disciplinary committee minus Luna, all on like a hot spring trip together. You all took like a photo in front of this thing. The professor's holding Vim in their hands. There's like a smile on Vim's caterpillar face. Darius and Rash
That's disturbing.
are hanging out, and yeah, you're sitting there with the professor, and it was a really fun school trip. As you basically like inspect the picture frame, you hear some mechanical moving, and then the desk slides to the left, and a door opens up in the wall. A secret door.
By the way, for anyone in chat who wonders, a VCR is like a DVD.
Oh, fuck off.
All right, Grandpa. Let's
But
get
also,
you to
for anyone in
bed.
chat who is wondering, a DVD player is like a...
Oh god, it's true. I'm looking over at my my computer. There's no disc drive in it.
Oh,
Yeah, same.
You have to pay extra for those now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so.
Oh,
That
my
hurts.
God.
That hurts.
If it makes you feel any better, those are also usually the first thing to break on a laptop, and it used to be that you would have had to have replaced the whole laptop instead of like the $70 disk drive. So, you know, win some lose
Crazy.
some.
Chat, just straight up fuck you, Matt.
I missed it.
What?
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
I missed it. What?
Squishy,
Oh,
I know
chat,
you
not
grew up.
chat.
Oh,
Yeah, chat, not Chad.
I hear it as Chad every single time.
This is flashbacks
Chad.
to working in a restaurant where there was a Chad, Chaz, Cat, and Pat, and across a restaurant.
Oh,
all
good
you hear is
God.
ah.
Ah.
And you have all of us going like, wait, what?
What? But yeah.
I'm gonna call over my shoulder. Guys, secret door.
Oh, that's probably
Secret tunnel.
Damn it.
Secret
That's where I
tunnel
did.
to the mountain.
probably to the facility where they're doing these
No, this
experiments
house,
on the
it
kids.
connects to a mountain. Didn't you see? It's a secret tunnel.
Yeah.
Secret tunnel through the mountain.
to the
That's
facility where they're
probably
experimenting
true.
on kids.
And die.
Well, probably. If everyone is caught up, I'm gonna go into the tunnel.
Evie, as you
Yeah, we
began
can-
walking down the tunnel, torches began lighting. There's electricity, but for some reason it's like torches.
Oh,
It's
Okay.
it's just self-lighting torches for some reason.
Fun fact: a torch in England is a flashlight.
Yes. As you are all now in the tunnel making your way down, about 10 minutes of walking pass, and the tunnel changes from like this smooth concrete into more of a like chiseled work stone, like you're discovering some sort of ruin. And on the sides of the walls of on the sides of like the walls and on the roof are some very intricate carvings. I'm not even going to make you roll for it. As you're walking to your right, you see the marsupial, but in sort of like a carved stone hieroglyph form.
Thanks, Yu-Gi-Oh.
And yeah, there's just like a number of other creatures like that. As you eventually make your way deeper through the tunnel to its exit, you find yourself in a large antechamber. There is 4 pillars, each covered in these markings, as well as a metal door that looks very out of place on the other side of it.
Can we get a better descriptions of those markings?
Yeah, once again, just similar to those monsters. Like, there's that like sword guy that that Darius got in like a hieroglyph form. There appears to be what appears to be just like a ball of fluff,
Karibo.
and there's also a very scary looking Mothman.
Oh, weird. That one looks cool.
Fighter of the butterfly men.
Ah, champion of the Moth.
As you enter down into this larger room, several wall sconces light up, creating like this very atmospheric fire.
Mood lighting.
Yes, mood lighting.
My darling,
This feels like something that would lead us to somebody explaining their evil plan, or we would need to kill them. This is what I'm getting out of the way this is set up.
Rose is waving.
Hi, Rose, I love you.
Anyway,
Yeah, the light, this room has been fully lit up. There's like a metal door in front at the other end of it.
all right. Do we want to just open the door?
God, I wish we had like a wizard who could just cast knock.
We don't even know if it's locked yet.
That's a good point.
It's just metal and a door.
Yep, it's just like a metal door.
Perception or investigation?
Luna will try to open it.
As you try to open the door, Luna,
That sounds about right.
it doesn't budge. It appears to be locked.
Puzzle time!
Luna will try to sleight of hand it.
All right.
Oh.
Try to jimmy it with sleight of hand. You shake the door a bit, and as you're shaking the door, you discover what appears to be like a hidden compartment on the door.
Oh.
And you slide it open, and it just says, "Only in night will the way open."
But it is night.
Only at night will the way
Only
open.
in night will the
In
way open.
night.
Will the way open.
All
Do you mean
right,
But
like-
it
let's
is night.
try to find a
Is
way
it
to turn
wait?
off the
Night
sconces.
NIGHT.
Yes, NIGHT.
Just making sure you're not doing some.
Not there's
fancy
no
wordplay
there's
here.
no wordplay.
Do I
or
need to find the
punnery.
Blackluster soldier, Gaia the Fierce Knight, and have him charge?
I was gonna say, wasn't the little like treasure thing that was described that
Flame Knight?
Darius got was like a knight?
Can I try turning off all of the sconces?
How are you going to put them out?
Well, they were turned on electrically, so I'm going to look for a switch of some
I
sort
can lend you a
first.
hammer.
Okay, make me an investigation check.
We could just break shit.
I'm just saying.
Nobody has thaumaturgy.
22.
I'm not sure if that works on electric stuff.
It's not electrical. It is magical.
Yeah, he said it was
Um,
just torches that lit
It
automatically.
is just
as we
sconces that
passed.
lit
I don't know. I just
automatically.
assumed they were
Evie,
electrical.
these are really strange because there's no source for this fire. This ignition just happened. Make me another will save.
A what save?
A
A
wis-
will just for me a will save. That's
a
a
wisdom
3.
save. Seems weird.
You can't see the holes in reality yet.
God damn it! So they're magical.
Luna, magic isn't well.
Didn't you just turn into a? Didn't you
That's
see everybody?
different.
Is
I
it?
think it has to be because
Magic
otherwise this
exists,
wouldn't
you're
make
good
any
at
sense.
it. Although you call it science.
Well, yes,
But
that's because
Darius
it is
does
science.
magic.
I do magic too. Sometimes.
Ben does magic. I can do magic. You want to
You
see a
can do
trick?
magic.
You want to see a trick?
Well, is it? Yes.
It's
I
not
would-
a
I
trick.
would
It's
like
a
to
real
see
magic. Okay. And she tries to summon a hippogriff.
Yeah.
Chubby hippogriff.
A chubby hippogriff materializes.
How did you do that?
Magic.
Magic.
I poke the hippogriff.
It's
It
real.
has to be some sort
It's
of
a
something.
hippogriff. It's solid.
Is it? It's alive. It's moving. It's.
In this world, it has like a blue wig with twin tails. It's a hippogriff Miku.
Okay, how did you do that?
Magic.
Magic.
I don't understand.
Make me
So
another
in
wisdom
reality-
save, Evie. Make me one
Make
more
another
wisdom.
wisdom save.
Yeah, let's just see.
That's a 13.
So weird, really weird.
None of
Still
this
can't
makes
see the
any
holes in the
sense.
reality.
Oh, you must have joined the buddy pal fight thing.
Oh boy.
Did you see her use a phone to do this?
Well, there must have been a new update.
Or
They patched it.
see, the thing about reality is that there's magic.
Yes, but we've seen the technology to be able to summon unusual creatures. Okay, this I understand now. I continue to look for at least something to put the fire out with.
I mean, I can summon a creature too. I don't have a phone. I'm not gonna. Okay, I can, and maybe I'll do it later. But he only lasts an hour if I do it. So like, I need to wait and make sure it's useful.
There
Okay,
is
then.
there is what appears to be, like, upon closer investigation, in addition to like the wall sconces, there is some sort of statuette, basically, that appears to be holding a like covered mace. Like, it's a giant, like, ice cream scoop looking mace. You could probably, if you
Baldur's
could
Gate
take-
has made me very cautious about picking up
if you
random
could,
maces.
if you were
in
to
dungeons.
take, if you were to take that out of that thing, you could probably use it as like a candle snuffer.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
That tracks. I'll pick it up, try to snuff out some
But-
corpses with it.
This is
Yeah.
where the laser comes in.
Easy.
I
As
was
you
right there.
take it out of its holder, the statue's arms lower besides itself, and it locks eyes with you. Can you make me a Constitution saving throw?
Maybe.
DC is only 10.
Come on, roll 20.
18.
Okay, that's it. The
ye-
first one was an 18.
As Evie takes the candle snuffer out from the statue's hands, you see Evie begin to turn to stone a little bit,
Oh, no.
and then it stops.
Now it stops and she turns back to full flesh, or
Yes,
it stops.
It stops, and she turns back to full slime.
Okay. Yeah, slime, not flesh.
Ooh, slime to flesh. That would be a spell. Anyway.
I don't know about slime to flesh.
I mean, now
Stone
you're
to
a
flesh.
real. No, your slime is real. Yeah.
Wow, I guess Matt doesn't think Evie's a real girl. I see. I
Evie.
see.
Is Evie Pinocchio?
No, well, no.
Every
She's
time.
combat ready.
Well, now I have to.
Oh wow.
You've already killed Fuck, but they killed her twice. God damn it. Anyway, spoilers, I guess. Well, I have the snuffer now, yes?
Yes. Are you going to go about snuffing the candles?
Yeah.
Yeah. As you snuff them out, smoke billows up from them, and eventually the room is completely dark, and the door opens,
Nice.
leading you deep into now what appears to be a very clinical facility.
Uh-oh.
Science.
Yeah. As you're going in, to your left and right, you see like a number of pods, each with like, you can tell that there's people inside of them.
Question: Is there a basin anywhere with some weird looking tadpoles in it?
No.
Okay, good.
But they all do appear to be like trapped in those pods.
Well, let's try to get them out of the pods then.
You continue your way down the hallway and make your way into one of those larger rooms. And there is the student council president's pod just there. She's in there and she's like fully sealed away, cell phone in hand.
The way you say it's the student council president's pod
Yeah.
made me think, this pod, it's made for me. Anyway.
Well, can I find a way to open it?
Yeah,
this would be an investigation check?
This would be investigation.
Okay.
I'm not very good at that, but
I am very good at that. That's a 26.
Evie, you find a latch that would let you just pop it open.
just pop it open.
With a 26, is there any indication that just popping it open might hurt the person inside?
You don't know.
I have no idea on a
You
26.
have no idea on a 26 because you don't know how this machine would technically work, but you do know how to get it open.
Okay. Well, can I look around the laboratory and perhaps find
The most Joshua-like student to allow to die, possibly.
Oh, I was going to look
Oh.
for an instruction manual.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, that's totally what I was thinking.
If you wanted to look for like the student that no one would miss, there's this one guy.
I'm looking for an instruction manual. You
Okay.
psychos, Jesus.
Make me another investigation or perception check.
Okay.
We're totally on the same wavelength.
That's a
Okay.
natural
Okay.
20. I think I learned exactly how these fucking pods work.
You don't find any instruction manual, but you do come across another console. And that console is active. You basically see the professor with a number of like the help from some adults putting the students into pods. They like type in some stuff into the console. The pod like lights up. And then the next thing you know, that student comes walking out back into the room through another door.
Oh, so are they cloning the students?
That could be inferred, yeah.
Like the actual student steps into a pod, does not leave the pod.
Well,
and
the actual
another-
student gets shoved into the pod. Pod closes. Smack, let me out, light, pass out. And then a much more compliant one walks into the room.
But they don't leave the pod.
They don't leave the pod.
Okay, that was what I was asking.
If you want, you can make me an Arcana check. People who aren't Eevee, who understand what magic
I will make
is.
a science
Oh.
check. It's a 17 for science.
I mean, cloning. There is some like cloning technology. Like there's some like simulacrum cloning technology that this might be.
All right. Regardless, though, does this tell me that unlatching it is a safe choice to make?
Yes. The
Okay.
person inside shouldn't be harmed.
Then I will unlatch the latch.
As
Wait,
you
divine sense. Are
As
there
you
any
unlatch the
celestial
latch.
fiends or undead?
as you unlatch the latch, the student council president falls out into Evie's arms, and after a few seconds of stirring, you see her eyes open, and then she just lets out the loudest scream.
Ow! Ow! Okay, that I understand that you are upset.
And
Please
just like
stop.
butt scoots against the wall, but like she's been in there for so long that she can't really move herself all that well.
Hey, you're blowing up her spot.
She's not blowing up. Hi.
Screaming.
Do you remember me? My name is Evie.
Screaming. Somebody
I
help
put
me!
I put a
Somebody
pseudopod
help
over
me.
her mouth.
You
You are going to need to calm down and stop screaming and tell us exactly what happened.
Hey, take a breath. Take a breath.
Through your nose.
Yeah, through your nose. Don't try to breathe in the slime. That's not gonna help.
Okay.
I think you did that on purpose.
Me or her?
Her.
Okay, yes, I agree.
It's like cling wrap. The professor said that they needed to speak with the student council for some extra credit opportunities. I was with it. Next thing I knew, I was knocked out, and then I was here
When was this?
when I started at the school.
When did you start at the school?
At the beginning of the school year 3 years ago. Luna, make me a perception check.
Holy shit, they weren't real.
I
They
don't like
weren't
that
real.
you're only asking me for a perception check when my wisdom is negative.
Fine.
Please?
As Luna's
That's
like
still a
walking
9.
around the room, she comes into a back corner. Luna, in front of you are Rash, Vim, Darius, and Evie.
Guys?
What's up? I'm just reckoning with the fact that these people weren't real on top of actually not being real.
You need to see this.
Okay, stay here. Don't do anything stupid.
Mm,
And I get up and I see what is upsetting Luna.
There's nothing there, Evie. She's staring at a wall.
Luna, what are you upset about?
the hair on the back of Luna's neck just raises.
What's all this over here?
Nobody else sees it?
No one else sees it.
I don't say. Okay, I wasn't sure.
We're gonna pretend like you don't see
Hey,
odds
Evie,
with your bodies in them.
or Darius, can you do me a favor? Can you make a mace attack on Luna for me?
Oh, that's some shit.
Oh, that's some bullshit.
I would like to go on the record that I don't like this. I want that on the record, please.
Darius is fixing to kill another player.
See, that's not fair.
Isn't it? You know what
I'm
I
being
think is
made to do
unfair?
this.
Luna,
A
you
13
feel
will not hit.
how does Luna react to Darius now with their eyes glowing a feral red, as is Evie's, as is Vim's, as is Rash?
She ducks and lets it and will try to open she's gonna open Evie's pod.
Okay, as you open Evie's pod, the Evie in
Bad
front of you
choice.
turns into mush.
I know not the tankiest choice, but the
Yeah.
one Luna would make first.
Bad
And
strategic choice.
Evie
Good character choice.
Evie falls out of the pod. Evie, this version of you now having all of your memories.
Help! Okay,
And
okay,
we're going to
okay.
quickly roll initiative for this theater of the mind encounter.
I don't like how many times I heard.
Oh no! Wait,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I
hero point that initiative.
I don't have my token selected,
Yeah,
but that's because it's not on the thing.
It's gigantic.
Yeah, that's fine. I just want this for tracking. All right, so we have
Oh wait, I don't want a high initiative right now.
No, no, you don't. You all can roll the ones.
This is not the time to roll a 19. And adding
No.
dex.
Wow, Chad, I can't believe you would do that to us. You fucking dickhead.
all right. So Luna got a
Oh man,
17.
if it was a second later, I would have fucked up my entire keyboard.
Darius,
I was trying to time it so precisely.
You were so close.
we got a 13. Vim got
Unfortunately.
a 22.
Whew.
I want to save that drink for later.
And Rash got a 9.
Oh god, we have to fight Rash too.
Well,
Ooh.
Vim. Vim. If you would be so kind as to either do a full round of attacks on Evie or Luna. I'll let you pick. Who would Vim rather shoot? If they could shoot either one of their party members, who would it be?
In fairness, Evie's been
Yeah, I was gonna say
a
Evie's.
dick to Vim for the last 2 sessions.
Yeah, but then like like as frustrated as he is, he knows what's going on. He's gonna go for Luna because he would think Luna would dodge it easier, like that it would be harder to hit Luna.
Wait, is this a good Vim or an
Think.
evil Vim?
Well,
You
this
don't
is
know.
like he said, who would he want to hit? And I'm just thinking if he has to hit somebody, he's gonna go after the one that doesn't.
Slightly harder to hit. Okay.
That's harder to hit. But also, I don't have my crossbow, so I have to do it with the dagger.
Okay, that sounds better. Those are D4s.
24 to stab at Luna.
And
Yeah.
unfortunately, it's kind of automatic. The first hit always does psychic damage.
So you take
At least you
nine
rolled low
points of
on
damage
psychic.
as Vim with their bug nub dagger just like comes up and like jumps towards you and gets you.
Not the nub dagger.
Okay.
Second attack.
Yeah, I'm just. Oh, okay. No, I just rolled max damage on that.
Also, Evie, you have all the memories of like school, Evie. Hey, you crit Luna.
Not the situation.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
Not the
World,
not the
I
situation
knew
I want to crit,
So
Not me.
but it's also not even like when I want to crit. It's when there's multiple enemies and with my crossbow, so I can do slash damage. But this one doesn't have the psychic damage. Though.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
So
I'll
11.
roll a new character.
And because he doesn't have his crossbow, he does not get a bonus. He doesn't get like other attack.
That's nice.
Alright.
I don't think
Who's
so.
next?
Luna, it's your turn.
You are.
She scrambles to get Darius's open. If Vim gets an opportunity attack, so be it.
There won't be any for that. You stay within Vim's reach for it.
She scrambles to force open Darius.
Darius is the teenage Darius, the like Green Day Darius turns into goo, and Darius falls out.
I feel
of
very
a
close
pod.
to Evie now.
He's turned into goo.
Evie, it's your turn.
Walk
You've just
a
come out
mile
of a
in my
pod.
goose.
You've just come out of a
Lie
pod.
on your goose.
You have all of like your own memories, and you have all of the teen V memories.
I'm having a lot of thoughts and a lot of feelings right now. And I turn behind me and I open Rash's.
But you still
pod.
don't have the memory of when you first called Luna
Oh,
pretty.
fuck off.
Yeah.
I am opening Rash's pod behind me.
All right, Rash plops out, and on Rash's turn, she will open Bim's pod.
You opened mine last?
Well, because Rash was after me.
You already
if I
went.
open yours,
I know,
next-
no, that Vim's just immediately gonna talk shit for being the last one open.
Yes, because Darius is a healer, and Rash is more dangerous, and Luna likes
Okay,
me.
The more
Okay.
slimy Evie's
2
phone.
out of 3 of those things.
The more slimy Evie's phone
I can
is
do.
lighting up right now.
A what?
The more slimy Evie's phone, because she's now just literally a pile of goo, her phone is lighting up right now. Apparently the student council president turned into goo in the middle of a meeting, and now everyone's panicking.
Ooh.
I'm gonna start live streaming on my cell phone.
All right.
Hey.
What's Evie's following like online?
Oh.
She has like 2 followers, and it's Darius and Rash, and maybe Luna as of like 2 hours ago. Hello everyone, it's your girl Evie coming at you from the professor's underground psycho lair. He's been experimenting on students for at least a minimum of 3 years, possibly and probably more, and making clones of them. What you have just seen is a clone of the student council president dissolving because the actual student council president was just discovered and released from her
She's
holding
cowering
cell.
in the
Say
corner
hello.
over there.
Say hello, student council president.
Ah!
That's her. Anyway, this has been your girl, Evie, out.
Bye.
Wait, I thought you were my girl.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
okay. Because
it's
you said you were
internet
there,
slang.
girl, and that was very confusing.
I was trying to do internet slang. Maybe I didn't do it right.
Okay.
Do we have our stuff?
Yes.
Vim pulls out his crossbow in one hand and his 3 desiccated fingers in the other. It's like, I miss these so much.
Ow.
I give
Oh.
Luna a big hug.
Yeah, Vim, you remember the...
Those weren't supposed to hit you.
They hit me really bad, actually. She's
That's
gonna lay
why.
on
That's
hands
probably
herself
why we released you last, is because we
with
were
the
worried
rest
that
of
you
my
would
points to get myself back up to full.
Nice.
Oh, now you're gonna just justify it. If you opened me up earlier, it wouldn't have happened.
Yes, but then we would have had Darius to compete with, and he has a history.
Am I still
You
in a
have a
pod right
rap
now?
sheet, Gary. I don't. Anyway, let's release all of these innocent students from their.
Oh,
I
yeah.
guess all of these innocent fake students.
Yeah, I guess we could do
It
that.
still feels like the right thing to do. I'm gonna start releasing clones
a
from.
slew of notifications on the cell phones go up as people are just like, apparently it's like Grimmish milkshake levels of fear, because like these teenagers are all just like, oh my god, what's happening, and yeah.
Nope, never
But
mind.
eventually, after about like 25 minutes, you get all the pods open. All the students are kind of like huddling around the student council president, and she's kind of collected herself now, and she's basically leading everyone the fuck out of there.
Great. Feel free to ransack and pillage on your way out.
That would not be in keeping with Academy's values.
Burn his house down!
Neither is kidnapping you and holding you here for 3 years. Let it out.
Jeremy walks up and says, actually, in the Academy manual here, it does say that is in the Academy's values.
Wait, was your name Jeremy? Did I call you Joshua?
Ransacking?
Yes. No, not ransacking, but kidnapping students and experimenting on them for 3 years. It's in the fine print. Does no one else read the manual?
Weren't here anyway?
This is why nobody likes you.
Oh boy.
That's true. Objectively.
They walk away.
Wait, do any of you know who the floor master is?
They all just kind of ignore you.
You're welcome.
You're very
real.
rude.
They're
but it
all
doesn't matter
because and this is kind of a pun because these are all technically simulated people. They're all processing what's happened to them. Oh my god, did that make Chad laugh? Did I get him?
That's not what that was.
Oh, okay. I
That
was so
was-
excited for a second.
That was a shaking breath of like calm myself.
Damn.
I was so excited for a second. Anyway. But yeah. Would you all like to continue deeper into this lab?
Yeah, I guess we
Yeah.
really seems like the professor's the floor master now, right? Or it's just going to be like, I'm the professor, and then the floor master is just this random person right next to me.
I am a little disappointed it is not the asshole with the cravat. It feels like it would have been really fun.
What do you have against cravats?
Nothing specifically. That was just how I identified this specific individual. He specifically is who I have a problem with because he is rude
So
and
what she has
accused
against
Luna of murder with no real evidence.
So what she has against cravats is the people that wear them.
It's more of a
Specifically
chicken
this
and
one
egg kind of
person.
thing.
He could have been wearing anything. You know, silly looking and easily identifiable.
Eventually, you all make your way towards the back of the facility. There is another metal door that easily opens up, and the room is completely dark, except for at the very middle of it, there appears to be some sort of lighted pedestal.
I touch it.
As you walk,
Another hand is done.
as you walk
A
towards
new
the pedestal,
hand
Luna,
touches the beacon.
as you all walk towards the pedestal, Luna takes her place behind it. You hear some applause.
Thank you.
And stepping out now into a new spotlight on the other side of the room is the professor.
Oh, you're the bad guy.
That took you all a lot less time than I thought, and I'm so sad I didn't get to keep Vim as a pet for much longer.
Evie just steps aside to give Vim a clearer
I
shot.
was so excited, Vim, to keep you as like a little house pet. I had collars, I had treats for you. It was going to be amazing.
Does a
That
16
seems
hit him?
inappropriate.
Misses.
So 16.
It goes, and like as the arrow gets towards his face, it just dissolves into data. Well, I
So-
suppose you'll be wanting to get to the challenge now, then.
That wasn't the challenge?
Oh, no, the trial was going to be the challenge. This was the clue gathering step, but it appears as though you found your way to a secret ending. Congratulations.
Oh.
That's seems like we just beat it. But
So
being
we
the-
so we would have had a
rules.
chance to humiliate that guy in the cravat.
Oh, yes. If you would have stayed
What if we just did that?
if you would have stayed at the school and would have investigated there instead of coming here, you would have discovered other members of the student council who had been drained of their lives and been able to figure out that basically the cravattery was the person who was committing the murders at the school. But, you know.
Well, if that's what you would want it to happen, then you shouldn't have been so suspicious over the phone.
What can you really do?
You really did not leave a whole lot of doubt in
But
anyone's
I
mind.
do feel bad, so I think it's only fair that we give you some sort of trial. And he snaps his fingers, and then Luna, above your head appears Sword Friend floating above you.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
And I'm going to move you all to a map.
the sword of Damocles is hanging over
Oh, wow.
my head.
Look at this map.
And
Aw.
Have a
the
feeling
professor
someone's
is
gonna
up in this basically stool here. He says, and
Oh
what
my.
would any courtroom drama be without the jury, the prosecution, and the witnesses? And they're going to snap their fingers, and all the students are going to appear in chairs, but they're going to look like puppets.
Oh, gross.
And the cravat guy is over here on the prosecution side,
Quick,
But
go
he's
punch
a
him.
puppet now.
but now he's a puppet.
He was always a puppet.
And I do feel bad. Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Judgment, and we are going to roll initiative for this courtroom encounter. Luna, you are currently immobilized.
Great.
Oh, a 2, Darius. A 2.
Luna, you are currently immobilized, and you appear to be in a witness stand
Mm-hmm.
with the stored
How
friend.
is she immobilized?
It's just the chair she's sitting in is doing it magically.
Hmm.
I'm going to roll for judgment. Boop. Ooh, a 17. That's not bad. And I'm going to roll for the witnesses. 7. All right. So this encounter's a little bit weird. Mainly because it is kind of a hybrid of a combat encounter and a social courtroom encounter.
Oh, since I summoned Hippogriff, can you give me a Hippogriff token by me?
Yes. Do we have...
I request a service animal.
Oh.
Oh.
It's my emotional support Hippogriff.
Oh.
One chonky hippogriff.
Chonkers.
All right. But the way it's going to work is quite simple. Judgments, basically the court action is going to happen at the top of the round. So before Vimbit's turn, you know what? I'm just going to do this. Court. That's not how you spell court, Will. That's also not how you spell court.
COURT.
Okay, never mind. I did spell it right. 22. And descending. So, to begin with, the puppet here stands up and says, and this is the person in the ascot, Luna was discovered at the scene of the crime, hands squeaking at their bodies. There's no other person it could have been, as they were the one who discovered the body.
Squeaking isn't a word.
It is now.
Oh, wow.
And Luna, you have now had some damning evidence placed against you.
Oh.
Is it, though?
Oh.
Is it, though?
So unless you're able to unless someone is able to rebuff it as their action on their turn, using the clues that they've discovered throughout this thing so far, you are going to take that damage at the start of your turn.
Question.
Answer.
Can I save the game before I present my evidence?
Can we do
No, you can't.
a cheeky little F5?
Don't worry, guys. I'm looking up the guide right now.
No one plays Phoenix Wright without saves coming in. If you did, you're a liar.
I did.
Liar.
I'm not a liar. I'm not a liar.
I'm
I didn't
running.
know you could save Scum Phoenix, right?
I'm running Cheat Engine right now.
It depends on if you
I
played
just-
it like on DS or not.
I played it on DS.
Chad has a Game Shark.
Yeah, I'm running Cheat Engine at the moment.
Yeah. So Evie, unless the evidence is Luna, unless the evidence is rebutted by the time we get to your turn,
Wait, I don't get a chance to rebut myself?
No. You'll have other actions
okay.
that you're going to take. Unless the evidence is rebutted by the beginning of your turn. You know what? We'll say by the end of your turn so that you can rebut if you don't have if no one else does. You will take that damage. That's the court action. Vim, it's your turn.
Just like, I'm sorry, we literally just came from where Judgment was holding everybody, like, and had doppelgangers in the city, and everybody was held there, including...
Vim, come on, none of
ones
them are
of the
real. Get
murders.
with it.
And, yeah, well, we gotta play with our rules. Damn it. Stop trying to sabotage me. So, obviously, she could have killed these people because it was all the drained people after the Professor Judgment made doppelgangers from where we literally just were.
Make me a persuasion check with advantage because it's actual solid argument. 20. Nice. The prosecution is going to use their reaction. They're going to yell after you finish your thing. Objection.
I use my action to shoot him in the face.
Yes, that is something that you're able to do. It is your action to rebut the evidence, though, so you've used up your action by doing that. Objection. The bodies were not clones. The bodies were people. Otherwise, they would have turned to goo, just like everyone else when they died.
They moved them. Like, obviously, they moved the drained ones in there to plant the bodies. Duh.
Unfortunately, that was not the correct piece of evidence. So the sword drops down, and because you gave incorrect evidence, it'll be an additional 12 damage. So it'll now be 27 damage if you.
Wait, we rebutted that first part, didn't we?
Not with the
No.
correct evidence.
No. Okay.
Rash is going to kind of look very confused as to what's going on right now.
Rude. DM
okay.
refuses to fight himself.
No, I just don't know what Rash would think to do right now, right? And I'm not going to.
Right.
She would obviously
And because
try
it's
to
kind of
bribe the judge with cookies.
And because it's kind of a puzzle encounter, I don't want to like. You
No,
just
but she
solve the puzzle
the
with
Rash. So she would absolutely try to bribe the judge or the jury with cookies.
Yeah.
Tell me I'm wrong.
Oh, no, you definitely would. You know what? We'll say that Rash does try to do that. I'll have Rash make a persuasion check.
Contempt of court.
Persuasion. I mean, she has a +0.
Neutral roll.
16.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, Rash definitely does that. And you know what? The jury and the audience does kind of start nodding along to Rash as, like, they seem to be very appreciative of Rash. Judgment's going to go. They are going to use their turn to increase the damning evidence on Luna. So they'll add another 14 to the damage. So now it'll be 10, 20, 36, or 7, 30, 39, 40, 41 points of damage if it's not rebuffed by the time Luna's end of Luna's turn comes along. Evie.
Objection. The bodies were exsanguinated and had been dead for multiple days before being discovered. Luna had only been at this school for 1 day. So she could not have been at the school to commit those murders or move those bodies or do anything with any of them, really.
The sword raises as the evidence was successfully rebuffed, and 10, 20, 30, 39, 39,
41.
41. Judgment takes 41 damage.
Oh, so we need to present the wrong evidence first and then the right evidence.
Or
It's
we
a
don't
sort
risk
of-
my entire health pool. And more.
No. That's the strat is we just have to be really sure about what the right
exploit.
evidence is.
Luna, it's your turn. What would you like to do? You're currently stuck on the witness stand.
Also, I did not go to the room of my own volition. That's a big word for me. Hold on. I did not choose to go to that room. I didn't know that it existed until a member of the student council told me to go there.
All right.
Isn't that right, Bunny Boy?
Who is
Oh,
decidedly a
bunny
puppet
boy.
now.
Oh,
The
bunny
witnesses are going to go, and because a big objection chain has happened, there's going to be some unruly behavior.
Rah, 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 rah.
They're going to throw some things at everyone. So we're going to start with Evie. Does an 11 hit.
No. Also, what did I do?
Next up, we'll throw some stuff
Besides
at
be
Rash.
right.
Does a 17 hit Rash, Will?
I don't know.
I said Will. Yes, a 17 hits Rash, Will. Rash will take 7 bludgeoning damage as she's hit with a book.
Please.
Doop doop.
They threw the book at her.
They threw the book at her.
They threw beans at him.
No, they're throwing beams at Vim. And they will critically miss Vim with the beans.
I'm glad
But
you
it-
got that, McKenna.
But it was an attempt. That means I'm allowed to just like murk them now, right?
Yes.
Why is no one throwing boots at the heads?
Darius, you're having a hammer thrown at you. Is a 28 hit?
A hammer thrown at me?
Yeah.
A 28 will hit, yes.
5 bludgeoning
That's
damage.
blasphemous.
And Luna, the court stenographer is throwing a typewriter at you for a 19.
Whoa, okay, that's a little worse than a hammer, potentially.
Does a 19 hit you, Luna?
Yes!
10 bludgeoning damage. You get beamed with a typewriter.
The indignation for Rose for me.
I'm
Darius.
immobilized. Does that technically auto crit?
No,
Because
it's
I-
only when you are
Okay.
incapacitated does it auto crit. Immobilized just means your movement speed is 0.
Okay. Because I know what cold person does that.
Did you say cold person?
Hold.
Okay.
H-O-L-D.
I heard.
Hold.
I know that cold.
I heard cold too.
I heard cold. I know that cold
That
person
is just
does
because
that.
it is late and I've been talking all day and my throat made a glottal sound before I could make the sound H.
So,
That's fair.
it is my turn now, but I don't
Yes.
think any new evidence to refute has been presented.
Well, Luna presented some evidence, so if you'd like, you can back her up with that.
I was hoping to have a sidebar with our client, and I could, use some healing magic.
Do you want to? You can take your move action. You're able to move, so if you want to move, you can move.
Yeah, I'd like to. I'd like just to move closer to Luna and the hippogriff.
Sure.
I
I'll
only
say
get, like,
I'll say for the sake of just because like the items, I only had so many items. Like for perspective, you're adjacent to Luna as long as you're adjacent to the stand.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't think I really have anything to say at this point. So I'm just going to do a cheeky little cure wounds, and I'm actually going to bump that up to 2nd level on Luna. Oh, nice.
I am back to
17.
full. Thank you.
Nice.
Well, just a quick sidebar with my.
May I approach?
Yeah, may I approach and with a glowing hand?
I'm comfortable using legal jargon every day.
I don't know if this I don't know if this is relevant or not, but is there a reason there are suspiciously notes on 2 of the jury's chairs?
No, it's just
Okay, it's just
it's purely Will doing set dressing.
that's fine. All right, I thought maybe like a pick upable item which you read and then it updates a quest or something.
No, don't worry about it.
Is it a ladder or a step ladder? Who knows?
God, I love Phoenix Wright. Thank you.
Oh boy.
There was no ladder, step ladder anywhere in this bit that we were doing, and I had to
So
bring it
sad.
up before it ended.
All right, I'm done my turn. Court can do its thing.
Court is going to move on. The prosecution is going to stand up again.
There's the Steel Samurai.
And they are going to kind of say in like a robotic form, well, Luna may have just started the school. There was nothing stopping her from her time before at the school, killing them and then moving the bodies there to discover them and hide her innocence that way. That is what they're saying. And
Objection, my strength modifier is only a 1.
damning evidence. 14. Vim, what would you like to do?
I feel like the way my brain works does not work with this game.
Logic?
Yeah, like, because it would be the same as before. We literally just saw where everybody was. That is the evidence that's against this, is that we already know who was holding everybody, and it was Judgment.
Yeah.
Just do your best. It's okay.
Do your
That's the only
best.
thing I can think of is that.
Well,
you can be here to ramp up the damage.
You don't necessarily have to argue anything. You can take other actions. There's a whole bunch of people throwing stuff at you. There's the prosecution who's regularly causing this to happen. It's really up to you.
Yeah, but like, yes, I want to kill the prosecution,
Okay, make an attack roll.
but I just want to make sure that doesn't like screw us over.
You won't know until you try.
See, that's the thing I don't like. But
You want this too much, Will.
A 13 will hit. Roll your damage. As the prosecution takes a bolt, the bolt kind of dissolves into them, but you do see Judgment taking damage from that.
all right. Well, you know what's awesome? I have free
Second
attack.
attack.
I have free attack.
Second attack. Second attack.
Ooh,
misses.
I'm here. I hear.
Watch the
I don't
double
like
nat
that.
ones. Nope, 13. That'll hit. You're 6. Nice.
And then the final one.
Hits. All right. Perfect.
Yeah.
Hearing this, Rash is going to get up. And she's just going to go to town on the student council, the secretary. I never liked you. And
boy.
she is going to smash.
What happened to her accent?
I'm bad at it. And rage.
She goes Irish when she's angry.
She moves all the
never
way from
liked you.
Poland to Ireland when she's angry.
I mean, it happens to the best of us.
All right. Judgment is going to call for order in their court.
You're out of order.
Oh, it's only 1 damage though. That's a shame. Any creatures outside of their place at the end of their next turn, outside basically their starting area at the end of their next turn, have to use the reaction and move closer and take 1 psychic damage.
Oh, interesting.
Which, it would have been a cooler thing. It was like in case y'all were running around to hit. Anyway, Evie, it's your turn.
Objection. The prosecution lacks any evidence that Luna was at the school prior to her first day. They also lack any evidence regarding her motivations, any evidence that she ever met those students, or had any reason to interact with them at all before her first day of school.
Or any evidence that she had
That's
any
conjecture. There you go.
Yeah,
And-
it's evidence conjecture.
Judgment,
not even circumstantial.
No, it's just conjecture.
Judgment takes 14 damage.
And we know it was that asshole over there.
Yeah.
Vim's
gonna keep trying.
Just grumbling.
Yeah, Vim
and
doesn't
pointing
need to
the
get out of
crossbow.
his seat to make a fool out of these guys.
Luna, you're up.
Oh, and there is the matter that the student council sent me there, but the entire student council was also replaced by goo zombies. So really, the people who sent me there were owned by you. She looks at Judgment.
Luna, make me a persuasion check with advantage.
Oh, I'm good at this roll. You almost never ask me to make rolls I'm good at. 21.
That is a success. So I'm going to roll some damning evidence because that is damning evidence against
Nat
Judgment
20.
Nice.
for 18 piercing damage. Your words definitely help out. Witnesses are up next. They're going to keep throwing shit at y'all.
You should throw it at the judge.
Rash. Hits. Takes 10. Ooh. Evie.
Ouchie. No.
23.
That hits.
8.
Okay.
Vim. 22.
Ow.
5. Darius. 25. Wow, I am
That
rolling
does hit.
really good tonight. A 10. And Luna. 17
Yeah?
for 7.
I'm gonna have to
Okay.
heal myself soon. Goodness.
Well, it is now your turn, Darius.
Well,
It's okay, Darius. You can go back to your seat. I'll be okay.
well, it doesn't. Not sure it makes a difference.
It's 1 psychic
I
damage if you don't. And you
And
do have
I-
to use reaction to move.
have to use a reaction to move.
You will have to use a
The
reaction
order in
to
the
move.
court?
Yeah.
Anyone out of their chair by the end of their turn.
Okay, I will do that then to get to my chair.
Okay.
And Evie did such a good job with her refuting of the latest thing. I got nothing to say.
Darius, you take 1 damage and you move 2 spots to your right.
That wasn't your chair.
Oh,
That was Rash's chair.
Positionals.
Whose chair is this? Oh, Yzma's.
The court is going to go into an uproar with that, and it's going to cause on this round, another round of unruly behavior immediately.
For me not sitting in a chair assigned to me.
No, for
Okay.
the argument that Luna made.
Oh.
Because they've already, by saying that, Luna has already refuted the evidence that was going to be for this round, so this is what happens in that case. So, it'll only be... These are at disadvantage, though, so... A 25 to hit Luna.
Oh.
It saved you from a nat 20
Thanks.
for 10 damage.
Okay.
Darius, a 20 to hit Darius. This is with disadvantage, I swear.
They have a really high to hit.
5 bludgeoning.
Plus
Yeah, they
9.
do.
Yeah,
Vim.
plus 9.
I mean,
18.
it matches my crossbow. Yeah, that hits me.
8.
I'm at 2 health.
Evie,
Oh
Oh.
shit.
23
Yeah.
for 10. And I'm rolling
Yeah.
really well on their damage, too. Like,
Oh, are you? I hadn't noticed.
I've rolled max damage 1, 2, 3, 4 out of the 6 times.
Getting it all out of the way before you go on your trip.
Yeah.
And a 17 will just barely hit Rash for another 10. which is reduced to 5 because of rage. Vim, it is your turn.
Yeah, I'm still gonna just hop on here and do the angle on this guy to
All right, fire
start
away.
firing, and I'm
14's a hit. Roll your damage. 15?
14.
All right.
And then...
Natural 20.
Yeah.
So, I hit this guy,
Yep.
which means each of the two beside him also take 5.
Okay.
Nice.
So 12 plus 10 is 22. Nice.
And then one last shot
Hits.
for another 6.
All right.
Then I hop back into my seat.
All right. Rash, seeing Judgment looking really, really rough, is going to Reckless.
Oh, thanks, Squishy, for hero points.
Thank you,
And
Squishy.
20 will hit. And that will take out the remaining hit points that Judgment had.
Nice.
Nice.
And as that happens, you are going to all see Judgment begin to just dissolve. And as Judgment dissolves, as has happened before, all of the other spots dissolve. However, now in front of Luna is like a little card that has appeared, just like the other floors is like a little image. This one is that school trip, except instead of the professor, it's Luna in the group.
Aw,
Oh.
that's cute.
And yeah, as you all basically finish this section, the simulation around you begins to dissolve. And standing across from the party is Luna, but a little bit more data-like.
You can see the code.
And wrapping around Luna, this like data Luna, you can see the script of entropy just like running up and down her body.
Ooh.
You weren't supposed to succeed. I was going to be free. I was going to be able to leave here.
But now we're gonna be free and leave here.
It is unfortunate that you chose this path as your path. If you had just asked us for help, we probably would have helped you. But instead, you chose to hurt someone that I care about and take her from me. You will live to regret that.
It was not rational. That's for sure.
They let out a shriek. And this next encounter is going to be Theater of the Mind.
Oh my.
As several stages of each of the crucible floors get pulled up and they almost turn into several floating platforms, one of each of them, and the Eevee in front of you splits into thousands of different the Luna in front of you splits into thousands of different Lunas, each with slightly different outfits and slightly different sword friends. And I'm just going to leave you all on that map for now.
Yeah.
So if you can do me a favor and roll me a initiative.
Another initiative.
Yep.
Middling roll for me.
Nat 20.
Nice.
Evie's pissed.
Yeah.
Evie is
Understandable.
Evie is having none of this.
Evie, be pissed. I need to get
She
this
ain't
out.
wrong.
Oh, also, just for funsies, I'm going to say this wouldn't have happened, but you.
You are
Me?
so
Me? What? What?
willful.
Oh?
I wanted to use one more Zoe line. Let's see. Do. Alrighty. So, I'm going to roll their initiative now because I should actually remember to do that. Oh, they only got an 8. And we are descending. So, Evie, you are up. What would you like to do?
Oh boy. A dichotomy of rolling a nat 20 is that I am first in combat, which I am never first in combat. Oh boy. Okay. You said there's multiple Lunas everywhere?
Yes, a whole bunch of the data Lunas that all look slightly different from your regular Luna.
Interesting. I think I'm gonna cast Flaming Sphere then. Roll 20 if you would, please. Wherever it will do the most damage. Like if there's somewhere where it will hit multiple
For
fake
the
Lunas.
sake of this one, it is just a hitting multiples like AoE. Will basically just I will do it twice instead of doing it thrice. So basically double it.
Okay.
Just because this way it's the only way for it to work like
Oh,
that.
more hero points. This time from redeemed.
Thank you, redeemed.
They will fail with only a 12.
Oh no,
Nice.
I messed that up. My Twitch messed up and it like squashed it. Those are the ones from Squishy. It just
Thank you.
I just had like
Anyway, Squishy.
the name and the hero point by itself.
Right. Then I will then they will take, you said double because it's AoE?
Yeah, they'll basically take the damage twice if they failed. So they'll take 30 damage.
Nice.
Alrighty. Nice.
And that is my turn.
Alright. Duple. Darius, it is your turn. As Darius, you find yourself on a strange platform. It looks like you're in some sort of carnival surrounded by a whole bunch of ghostly Lunas playing carnival games. As they all just kind of turn towards you and just glare.
Oh, Will, I'm so sorry. Point of order.
Yeah.
Usually when we change floors, we get all our hit points back. Is that the
Not
case
in
here
this
as well?
case.
Yeah.
That's okay.
So sorry to clarify then. Am I in a different space than all the other party members?
You can see them. They're all basically imagine that you're all on your own different platform that are just like circling around, and imagine like a circular set of platforms that basically that represent each of the floors, and you're all on a different platform.
All right, we're all on our own platform. All the platforms that we are on, are they all circling a central platform, or is it just like a chain of circles?
There is like a central platform that lets you move between them. That one's just like the blank rest platform.
And how many of these evil Lunas do I see?
Hundreds.
Okay, so Bane is useless. And I don't want to use my last third level spot for Spirit Guardians. Even though Spirit Guardians would be really good in this situation, I gotta keep it for Revivify.
We can get any of our spell slots back?
Nope.
Worth asking.
Well, here's an idea. All right, so first off, just let me double check something.
Aren't you at like 2 health?
Yes, I'm going to heal myself
Heal
with a
your
healing.
goddamn self.
I'm going to heal myself with a
yourself.
healing word that I'm going to probably upcast. But I have, because it's a bonus action, I can cast another spell, right?
Yes.
No.
If it's a cantrip,
You-
so you can do a
If it's a
sacred
can-
flame and a
Oh,
healing word.
Oh, okay. Thank you for.
Yeah, if you've got like a sacred flame or a firebolt or a
Well, hold on. I had a thought. So healing word is still a
bonus action.
still a bonus action. Okay, so what I'm
Yeah.
going to do, because I'm at so low health that even the healing word probably won't heal me up that much, for my action, I'm going to drink the one greater healing potion I
Yeah,
have.
you are.
Yeah.
Especially since this is a digital healing potion, so I shouldn't actually lose it.
Mysteriously, it will disappear.
I'm a Boo!
But you
That doesn't
probably
make
couldn't
any
take it with
sense.
you out.
You just, if we cut out to see the pod, we see Darius digging through their pack and pulling out the potion and actually
That
physically
raises a
drinking
whole
it.
lot of questions. So, anyway, but 17. So that'll bring me up to 19. That's still. So, and then as a bonus action, I will cast Healing Word just at a level 1, though. Another 8 points. That's not bad.
Nice.
And then for my movement,
Yeah.
I will run to whatever ally is closest to me.
Yeah, so you can get to any platform with your movement. The space kind of like bends, so who would you like to get to?
I will get to. Who is looking the most rough of my allies? Who looks like they have the least hit point left?
Rash is sitting at, and her rage is still up.
Yeah.
Rash
Probably
is
not.
sitting at 27.
Probably not.
Hey, me
Rash.
too.
I'm sitting at 20.
So Evie.
All right, then I will run to Evie.
All
And
right.
I got my 40 feet of movement, so I shouldn't have a problem getting there.
Like I
assume.
said, anyone can get to any other platform. With
So,
move action.
despite the fact that there are seemingly evil Luna is Legion, I will try and position myself between Evie and the crowd of evil Lunas.
Yeah, Evie's like on like a platform that's very similar to like the school street, the street in front of the school. And yeah.
Okay then, and that is the end of my turn. I'm back up to decent hit points.
All right, Luna, you're up.
So I'm gonna hop on Chubby Hippogriff,
Okay.
and we're gonna dart our way over to Evie as well, making some nice slashes with Sword Friend along the way.
Do it.
Does poor chubby hippogriff
So
pant
there's-
as he flies?
23,
Oh. Rolls.
23 hits, 10 misses.
I'm gonna re-roll the 10 with the hero point. Thank you, Squishy.
Yeah.
A 14 hits.
All right. And you know what? We're gonna smite the
The AI.
23.
So
Actually, you know what? Fuck it. We'll smite both. We've got spell slots here. I want this over. I don't want people to get hurt. So that's, oh god, divine smite at first level is 2 extra d8, so I'm just gonna roll 4 of them.
13. So that is
The 1 2 2
10,
kills me.
20,
That's awful.
27.
That's so
22.
bad.
So you did 31 points of damage, Luna.
That's so bad. All right.
Nice. All right, Vim, it is your turn.
So is everybody on the one that Evie's on?
Currently,
No.
other than
I
Rash.
am,
Rash.
and he is.
Did
so
I
you
roll
and Rash are
Rash's
out there.
initiative?
No.
No. I'm a bad friend. I will
Aw.
roll Rash's initiative.
We're
Friends
not a
don't let
sword
friends
friend.
not roll initiative.
We'll just say, oh, okay, it
Oh,
works
hey.
out.
All right. Well, I'm gonna join the group then. I'm
Okay.
gonna run that way, and then I'm just gonna start firing at different
Will.
Yeah,
different of these evil Lunas.
we'll fire at will.
S-
Rose, I appreciated that immensely. 24, that'll hit. Roll your damage.
And since I'm changing targets,
Psychic
I
damage
can-
does double.
Oh, sweet.
Ooh.
Since I'm changing targets, I get to keep dreadful strikes up. 17,
Hits.
and then last attack.
Nice.
This is where he's set up for attacking different enemies each attack.
Rash is going to go, and they're just going to get to your platform, and they're going to start whacking. At 23, they're going to Reckless. 7, 8, 9, 10, 14. Down to that. Okay. Second attack. Hits. Nice, okay, goes down that. Alright. And moving right along is now the Drained AI's turn.
Does it have the drained condition?
No.
Not in 5th edition.
Not in 5th edition.
Sorry, exile.
As it's taking a good amount of damage, the Lunas around you are going to start to glitch.
Ugh.
And you're going to see basically glitching Lunas. Like, you're going to see two Lunas, like, glitching into each other and becoming one Luna. And stuff...
Oh, they're clipping.
Yes. And, you know, imagine, like, horrifying video game glitches.
Picturing the
like,
Skyrim man just
all the model glitches that you can think of that are happening right now. I need everyone to make me a wisdom saving throw,
Ooh.
as it has a horrifying visage.
wisdom.
Yep. DC
I'm so
13.
bad at those, though.
Me too.
Frightened 1. Frightened
4.
Frightened for a minute. Frightened for a minute. Frightened for a minute.
Wisdom.
Not frightened for a minute. And Rash is...
You don't frighten me.
Oh, frightened for a minute. She was not supposed to have advantage.
Go ahead.
Everyone but Rash is frightened.
I think later I get like advantage on those, but
Later I'll have
I
an aura
succeeded.
that'll prevent this shit. But
Yeah,
for
but
now,
I
I'm
succeeded it for now.
And they will try to get a cheeky attack on Darius with their other action. A 9 will miss Darius, though.
Aha.
I rolled badly. But at the top of the round, since you are all on the same platform, I need everyone to make me a DC 13 dexterity saving throw as a truck comes careening down the street towards you.
Oh, truck cone.
You're supposed to.
Oh, I did 6 flips over the truck.
Thank you for all going to the same platform and not making me have to go through each of them. By the way, I appreciate this.
We're a team.
A 8 is a failure. 24 is a success, 18 is a success from Vim and Darius. Luna, can I get your dexterity save, please? Rash is a failure
That was mean.
with a 6. Oh, is Rose frozen?
Oh no. It does look that.
No.
Oh no!
Rose froze.
She is disapprovingly frozen
Rose
at us.
Oh no!
Rose!
Oh no! Okay, everyone, I
Rose goes.
Keanu leaves. Okay, I'm going to quickly make a fixed version.
Internet died.
Oh, right during the boss fight, too. Oh, no.
Oh.
Give me a second. I'm quickly correcting this on stream so that it's not terrible looking for too long.
Why, internet? Why?
Well, hopefully they can reset it. We'll give Rose a few minutes, and we will try to... we'll give Rose a few minutes, and then we will try to continue the boss fight. Because, why not? And, like...
Why not?
Now, I'm just going to roll Rose's save for her, if that's okay. Luna. A dexterity saving throw.
Ooh,
Luna also
Rose would have
failed.
rolled higher.
Everyone who failed can take 10 bludgeoning damage. Ooh.
Oh, no.
What was the DC?
DC was 13.
Ah.
So,
Down to 10 hit points.
So do I
left.
take half?
no, it's a saver. It's a nothing on a save. Yeah.
Save
you're
or sink. Okay.
Yeah. Derry, Evie, it's your turn.
Dairy.
Well, let's move that flaming sphere.
Move that flaming sphere.
Move that sphere.
Sphere.
There you go.
It's correcting you. Okay, put it in chat.
I think it's 2d6 plus 5
Yeah, but
damage.
if you click on the spell, it'll just roll it for you again.
It's probably faster to just do this.
Oh.
So it'll be another 12 damage times
So
2 if they
24.
So
Nice.
24 damage. Oh shit, actually, you know what I need to do before that is make a concentration save because I took damage.
Yes.
But
But it's only a DC
There
10.
we go.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, but you know,
Yeah.
I still need to roll above a 5. So there's that, and now I can, with my action, do a little Ooh, which one of these is the AoE? This one. Alchemical fire.
All right, another deck save. They're not great at
Yeah.
these. They fail. Nice, that'll
Beautiful.
be
Then they take
16.
16.
They take a good amount of damage. They're still rocking though.
That's my turn.
Darius.
All right. Well, nah, I doubt this will work. I'm not going to do it. So I'm just going to try and smack one of them with the mace.
Roll the hit.
I got not a whole lot less left. Big crowd.
13 is a hit for 10 damage.
You know what? I've got a spell slot, or 2 spell slots left. I'm gonna add a searing smite.
A
to
smearing
that.
smite.
Smearing smite.
Smearing
So,
smite. It's
an extra
slimy.
6 damage, and they have to pass a Constitution saving throw, or they will be lit on fire.
They're on fire.
All right, so they are on fire. So 6 and then 3 on their turn.
All right, Luna's up.
I have 1 level 1 spell slot left.
Is Luna...
Glad I didn't prepare Identify today.
What does Luna want to do on their turn? Give us 1 second. Rose's internet fully died, so we're unfortunately having to push through this encounter.
Ain't that just the way?
Oh, Rose, I'm so sad.
I'm so sorry, Rose. But chat, thank you all so much for sticking with us through the issues. That's the downside. All right.
Attack twice, smite at first level, and use the bonus action to add a D4 radiant.
Cool.
Sick.
The lady
Luna
knows
did not
her,
come to fuck around.
lady knows her role.
Hits. 27. I don't know how to work her smite.
That's not the paladin smite. Is you burn a spell slot and do 2d8 damage.
Oh, okay.
So just
Unless
roll
it's,
2d8.
I'm assuming
7.
these aren't undead. So yeah, it would just be 2d8 for first level. And then I think she mentioned the bonus. I think she has like a spell or something that adds the
Yeah.
radiant each. So I think it'd be 2d4 because 1 for each of the hits.
That's what I'm doing.
I think,
3.
that seems to make sense.
So that'll be 28 damage in total from Luna. It's not bad.
Not bad at all.
Alrighty. Vim, you're up.
All right. So just popping off at different evil Lunas, and I'll throw a favorite foe on the first one I hit.
19's a hit. Roll your damage.
So 11 on that one. And I just go to the next one over. Oh, 13.
13's still a hit. They only have an AC of 12.
Oh, all right.
That'll be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 damage. Nice, good hit because the psychic is doubled.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
She's not looking great.
And that's my turn.
Rash is going to go. They are going to recklessly attack twice.
Yeah.
Hit. Miss.
Oh.
Okay. Their turn. The drained AI is going to get one more turn unexpectedly. And I think they're at a low enough health now where they are going to scream, "No! I was going to be free! I was going to be..." And then their voice box starts to like glitch out and it lets out this like computerized like, internet dial-up tone wail. And I need everyone to make me a con save. Oh, it didn't roll that right though. Success for Vim.
Whew. Just
So you're
squeeze
going to
by.
take 3d6
That's for
damage.
Evie.
Success for
Oh.
Easy. Success for Darius.
Oh, is the DC like 10?
Yeah, the AC is 10.
Oh, I see. Sorry,
Success
I see
for Rash. Fail for Luna. So Luna drops to 0 hit points.
Oh,
She has hero point.
I could
Oh,
do a
she has the
healing
hero
word as a
point?
reaction.
Yeah, I don't think she used the one that
She will
gave.
use her hero point for that because I feel like, and she'll succeed. She'll only take this damage. So you guys can only take 9 damage.
Still a little rough, but okay.
Yeah, Luna's down to 3 hit points, but Evie, it's your turn.
Oh, on a success, I still need to take. Oof.
3.
Okay, so I am down to my last hit point.
It's
here,
your turn,
y'all.
Evie.
I first of all need to make a Constitution save. Sweet, keep my flaming sphere up. I am going to mow her down with flaming sphere.
All right.
And make sure she knows it's because she's a fucking failure and she deserves
Or a
this.
fraud.
That will be 14 fire damage to start with.
What else do you do?
And an additional, we'll make that 22 ideally.
So Evie.
Go ahead and fail that dex save for me.
Ooh.
So
That's what I
Evie,
thought. Yeah.
the kill is yours.
Fuck yes.
What do you say as they let out
The
this
vitriol.
wail? I was supposed to be the success.
Oh, please stop that.
You were supposed to be the success? You were never going to be the success. The only thing you could have ever been was a failure.
And as they burn,
I would say have fun in hell, but you're not even alive. You don't even have a soul, so you will just cease to exist, and the world will be better for it. Good night. Flaming spear.
And yeah, as Evie sets this enemy AI alight, and they are destroyed. They never were able to draw hands. And as the pods open up in front of everyone, and as the party steps out, they see Millis panicking.
Aww.
Everyone, while you were in there, something happened. And she pulls up a live feed. And you all see the state of space right now. And I'm going to move this to the map. The map is going to look glitchy for the camera angles, but this is more for the audience than for us. As
Oh no.
the entirety of the Ambrosia Rose system
Someone spilled spaghetti sauce on
has been taken in by some type of darkness. What has happened to the world while our party has been in the Crucible program? Well, the universe while the party has been in the Crucible program? And what new adventures await them? Join us and join them, now freshly level 6, next time.
Yay.
I'm assuming Vim is in a cocoon.
I mean, next time we rest, that's
Well,
We
probably
just look
Fine.
what
inside their
will
pod, it's all
happen.
sticky and everything.
Next
That's
time.
what I'm picturing.
Well, that,
is-
yeah, like the pod has just become a cocoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that actually. Vim, the pod is a cocoon.
I mean, it's a convenient space for it.
No idea it was happening. So Vim doesn't even fully wake up.
Nope, Vim, you're still Vim. We'll cross that bridge next time we play.
It's a different
3
space.
weeks from now.
3 weeks from now. So join us next time,
Great
y'all.
cliffhanger.
Join us next time on the 24th for our next episode, as we are going to be off this stream for the next 2 weeks. Thank you all so much for coming.
24?
Yeah, the 24th.
Is
Did I
that
misspeak?
not
It's
Thanksgiving?
the day after Thanksgiving Day.
It's the day after. I can do math. Yes, we'll see you all Black Friday.
Yes,
Because
thank you all.
we play on Fridays.
Thank you all so much for coming. And
I know,
we'll
that's why I was-
see- We'll
Did you
see
see the
you
gears?
all on the next one.
Expiring.
Bye bye.
Wait, we need to raid my brother.
Oh, is your brother on?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go
Oh,
raid
let's
your brother.
do that then.
Let's raid McKenna's
Yeah,
brother.
rabble rouse with
Okay.
a Z.
I'm going
is
to
online,
I'm going to
just
put it
chatting.
onto the stream starting soon screen, and then we'll do that.